Hey guys! Today, it's been a long time. Today we have some Penn Station. I'm super excited. I was craving a Philly cheesesteak. So I have a Philly cheesesteak, which they didn't cut them. And like we got a medium fry. Jay has a whole cup of fries with it. Does she have a huge bite or does she have more than one piece in there?
Mm-hmm.
So, Jay's across from me. The baby's over there in her seat. And I'm going to give you guys a little update. Mine was cut. Let me get a bite of this, this here cheesesteak real quick.
Andrew's at your mom's.
Mmm. Mmm.
That's good.
Yum.
I've had lots of mayo.
Yeah, lots of mayo, bell peppers, onions, and the cheese. I didn't get mushrooms. I don't like mushrooms. Anyway, I'm not sure if my vlog will be up about my kids or not, but okay. Adrian was sick last week. I took her to the doctor. He said she just had a cold. Her ears looked fine. Her throat looked fine. He put her on a Z-Pack and sent us on our way. 2 days later, Alex started getting a cold. Not feeling good. And then last Thursday night, what was it? Yeah, today's Friday. Last Thursday night, I was at work, and I had called Jay on my lunch break, and Alex was just crying. Like, he didn't know what to do with her. She was just crying, wouldn't stop. She couldn't breathe. Like, every time we lay her down, she just couldn't breathe, so she'd start coughing and choking. So I called my doctor's office to talk to whatever doctor was on call. And, he called me back and told me, I need to get her some saline spray for her nose and use a suction thing to get it out. And what else did he say? Motrin for her fever, because she was running a fever off and on. So I was like, okay, she's not going to. So I took his advice. He said, give it a couple of days. If she's not better, don't hesitate to go to urgent care or the hospital. Because Friday they were closed. No, Friday my doctor wasn't in, but that guy was. And then Monday they were closed for the holiday because it was New Year's Eve or New Year's Day or whatever. So I gave it a couple days. Alex got worse. We got a Vicks vaporizer and had that running. We were doing the nasal spray. I got the Vicks rub, was rubbing it on her back and her chest and her feet, which it does work. You rub it on their feet and gets rid of their cough because, like, you can't really do anything for babies. I was giving her Motrin when she was warm. So then on New Year's Eve, Grampy came over. We all hung out. And Alex would go through, like, these little coughing fits. And, like, Saturday, she spit up, like, some gross crap. And then later on, she actually full-on puked, which she's never done. Sunday, which was New Year's Eve, she spit up a couple times, like, slimy stuff, just because it was draining down her throat. Like, we were suctioning her nose and giving her nasal drops like that as much as we could. So finally I called my mom, like, at what point do I decide to go ahead and take her to the doctor? Like, I don't want to wait too long. She said, well, that's a tough call. And I said, well, she's not getting any better. The doctor on call told me to give her a couple days. I said, it's been like 4 or 5 days. She's not getting any better. So we decided we weren't going to wait to go to the doctor in case they wanted to do an x-ray because they can't do x-rays there. And then we're going to go to urgent care. It's like, well, if they wanted to have blood work done or anything like that, they're going to send us over to the hospital. So we just decided to go to the emergency room. And this was on New Year's Day. So we ate our ribs and sauerkraut and potatoes. Took Adrian to my mom's house, which Adrian wasn't feeling the best either. She was just kind of laying around, not really feeling herself. Feeling like herself. So went to the ER. Turns out, like, we went in, there were like 4 babies in there, like in carriers, like little babies. And then after we got there, before we were even taken back to the back, like 4 or 5 more babies came in. The lady at the desk said, it's just been nonstop babies all week. And like that day, she said that day had just been crazy with babies. So we go in, apparently Alex has RSV, like we did a chest x-ray, and it came back, and they swabbed her nose to check for the flu and to check for RSV. And they came back and said she was negative. The x-ray looked fine, so she was negative for, like, pneumonia. And she was negative for the flu. I'm watching her. She's eating some french fries. but she tested positive for RSV. So I did a breathing treatment in the ER. They had to wait for the house doctor to decide what to do. And they said with babies, with RSV, they can go downhill like super quick, especially during the night. So they decided to keep her overnight. Well, that ended up turning into a 3-day stay. So and in the meantime, Adri's at my mom's. My mom gets sick because she wasn't feeling the best. She got even more sick. Adri got even more sick. So we just got out of the hospital. What is it? Today's Friday. We got out Wednesday night at like 6 p.m. We got to come home. She threw up in the hospital. She was doing breathing treatments. She had an IV in one foot, and where they put it, like if she would bend or flex her foot, it would set the alarm off on her thing, on her IV. Her other foot had the monitor to check her oxygen and heart rate, and it kept going off like crazy. She's trying to pull them off. They're giving her albuterol, breathing treatments, which make her freaking crazy. Like she's standing up in the crib in the hospital, banging on the top of it, like just having a ball, like crazy baby. Yeah, you. And the nurse came down at like 4 in the morning. She's like, I thought I heard her down here. So yeah, she was in a good mood. She wasn't crying, but she was crazy. So we got out Wednesday night. They sent us home with like a prescription for breathing treatments, and that's it. They said keep her nose clear, if we want, keep running the vaporizer. During the time, Adri ends up getting worse. And so did my mom. So they went to the doctor yesterday. Like Adri had thrown up. She was crying, waking up in the morning like crying because her ears hurt. So yesterday they went to the doctor. My mom has upper respiratory infection, so they put her on a medication. Adri has upper respiratory infection and a cold sore, canker sore in her mouth, and she has a double ear infection. And the doctor said it was weird that she got that after just being on antibiotics, but he said those must not have been strong enough ones. So he called in, sent over a prescription for really strong antibiotics, Ceftin for Adriana. So my mom went to pick up her prescription yesterday for Adrian. It wasn't done yet. She said, we'll just check on our way home. So, which they don't want her around the baby because she's sick. So Adrian hasn't seen the baby since January 1st, before we went to the hospital. So after my mom said that they didn't have it, I said, well, I'll just run over there in a little bit and get it and bring it to you. In the meantime, the pharmacy calls me last night and says, well, the prescription he called in for Adriana, they don't have. She said, so I need to call around to other pharmacies. And it was 20 till 5, or call the doctor and see if he'd switch it to something else. It's like, well, he wants her on that because the other antibiotics she was on last week didn't work. So I called around. CVS didn't have it. Rite Aid didn't have it. The pharmacy at Walmart didn't have it. And I finally and then Meijer didn't have it. So I finally got a hold of Walgreens, and they actually had it in stock. So I go over there. I just took a little bit of money with me because I'm thinking, okay, she's on Jay's insurance. It's not going to be that much. So they go to get it, and it's $96 after, with his copay. I'm like, well, how much is it? If you didn't have insurance, it was $273. $273 for a 10-day supply of an antibiotic for a 5-year-old. That is crazy. It's what the hell? Jay's insurance keeps going up, and it doesn't cover crap. So I get her medicine, take it over to my mom's, and actually see Adriana for the first time since the 1st. So I get to see her. We FaceTimed in the hospital. And my stepdad was up at the hospital with us. What do you need?
Just seeing if you got any of your sandwich done.
Oh, that's super good. My stepdad was up at the hospital with us, trying to give us breaks and watching her so me and Jay could nap because we did not sleep. In a hospital with a 10-month-old who's getting breathing treatments every 4 hours and has tubes coming out of both feet. Oh, you don't get any sleep. If you want to test your relationship status, spend 3 days in a hospital with just you, your partner, and your baby. I kept telling him to go home. I'd finally get ready to fall asleep holding the baby because she had to be held or she wouldn't go to sleep. She didn't want to sleep in her crib. He'd start snoring. It's oh my God, just go home. I don't need you here. Leave. And my stepdad would bring us food.
We were both single for about 24 hours.
No, for 3 days.
True.
So my stepdad was up there with us a bunch, and he brought us food. He brought us pizza for dinner the one night. He brought us breakfast. Some fresh stuff from a bakery. He actually watched the baby so Jay and I could run down to the cafeteria and get salads. We got 2 salads, 2 pops, and 2 cookies, and a small bag of Fritos. It was $21. So it's like, my gosh. So we ate out of the vending machine, and Jay ran home and got some Diet Dews from home. So my stepdad was there quite a bit. My dad came up and visited the one day. It's been crazy. So then today, my mom, I woke up because Alex had her follow-up appointment to make sure she's doing okay and make sure her little bronchial tubes are staying open. Because that's all you can do for RSV is let it work its course. Just make sure we keep doing the breathing treatments to keep her tubes open so she can breathe. And keep her nose clear. So I wake up to a text from my mom saying Adri threw up this morning and she wasn't feeling good. And to see if the doctor wanted her to still keep taking her antibiotic or if she could have puked from that. My mom has to pin her down to take the antibiotic because she says it's so disgusting. Like, she has to physically pin her down and use the syringe thing and just squirt it like at the back of her throat. So today we went to the doctor's office. Alex looks great. She looks fine. And then I told the doctor what was going on. He said since Adri didn't have her first dose of antibiotics till like 8 o'clock last night, for her to not come home today, which she was so excited that she got to finally come home and be with us and see Alex today. And she didn't get to, so I called her from the doctor's office and she was crying and she was so upset because she just wants to see her sister. I told her I'd FaceTime her later on today. And then we decided that we would, I had to run and pick up my last paycheck from Toys R Us. And then go cash my check, and I figured I'll pick up some of her little snacks and take them to my mom's because she's not eating. Eating snacks is better than eating nothing. We have to get her to eat some food. So as we're walking out of the doctor's office, my stepdad's in the parking lot, and he's like, how's she doing? I said, well, she's doing good. I said, Adri got sick this morning, but he wants her to stay on the medicine. I said, he doesn't want her to come home. I said, well, what are you doing here? I said, do you have an appointment? He's like, yeah. I said, you got it now? And he's like, yeah. He said, I feel really bad. And he looked terrible. It's like, oh my gosh. I'm like, he was up there with us, helping us with our sick kid. He was here on New Year's Eve with both of my sick kids, and now he's at the doctor being sick. He's off work right now because he just had back surgery. That's why he was able to be free to help with the kids. So we leave there. I go to Walmart, cash my check, get some snacks, run over to my mom's house, and I let Jay go in first because he hasn't seen her at all since the first. I got to see her yesterday when I took her medicine. So Jay went in and saw her. He was in there with her for like 15 minutes because the doctor said, we can go over and visit her, just don't take the baby in there, especially since it's Adri and my mom. They've been coughing and like contaminating my mom's whole house. So me and Alex sat in the car while Jay went in. He took in her bag of snacks and everything, which perked her up. She was super excited. I took her like some Cheetos Puffs and Funyuns and some M&Ms and one of those little chocolate things that has a little toy inside and a thing of apple juice. So he came out, then I went in and got to see her for a little bit, and then I had to help my mom force medicine down her throat. And then I called my stepdad to see how he was. He's actually on an antibiotic now. So Alex is doing good. We just had to keep doing the breathing treatments twice a day for the next 4 to 5 days. Adri needs to keep taking her antibiotic, and she better not spill a drop because that shit was expensive. So far, Jay and I are good. I don't know if one of these days it's just going to hit us and we're going to be like done and someone's going to have to watch both of our kids for us again because we're sick or what. So I'm tired. I've been running around like crazy. Like the only grocery shopping I've done in the last couple weeks was for baking day and then for Christmas dinner and stuff for New Year's Eve. So we got home yesterday. No, we got home 2 days ago. So yesterday I went and running around. I went to Sam's. I went to Walmart. I went to Meijer. I did some run around today because we needed dryer sheets and just some other diapers and wipes. So I have a Meijer haul, a Sam's haul, a Walmart haul, a Dollar Tree haul coming up. I haven't filmed it yet. The other ones are already filmed. I just need to upload them. It's just been crazy. Like between Christmas and the holidays and then with both of them being sick, it's been nuts. So I haven't been filming. I miss you guys so much. I haven't forgot about anybody. I miss filming. I have like a huge empties to do. I have 2 unboxings to do. So yeah. Stay tuned for videos. So today, we're trying to get all of our Christmas stuff down and put away and out of the way so I can just decontaminate the house, like sanitize the whole house. You guys are lucky you can't see Jay now. He's got meat hanging out of his mouth like an animal. I stripped Adri's bed. I stripped our bed. I'm like, I want to change all the sheets, wipe down beds, and Lysol everything. And oh, you have to see what I got at Babies R Us. I've never seen it before. Other than there, oh my gosh, it's Lysol disinfectant for baby's room, and it smells like babies. It's $7.99 for the can, but it's a big can. It's 19 ounces. So I'm gonna Lysol everything, at least the bedrooms, with the nursery scented one. It smells so good. I'm done working. Adri missed school. She was supposed to go back yesterday, so she missed yesterday and today. She should go back Monday. And it's just been crazy. We're just trying to get everything back in order. I bought a ton of groceries. I bought healthy stuff and not so healthy stuff. But I need stuff that's healthy and things that are like just quick and easy because it's been so crazy. I don't even have time for anything right now. So little one's over there eating French fries. Is she okay? You got it? We're just exhausted. So yeah, this is the face of a very tired out and just completely exhausted, like physically, mentally, emotionally, like 5 days, like it'll be 5 days of my girls not seeing each other. Adri absolutely like loves her, says she cries every day because she wants to see Alex. She's like, Mom, can you just bring her in for a minute? I'm like, honey, I can't. I'm like, you have to be on your medicine for so long, for like at least 24 hours so that you don't risk giving it to her. The doctor said the last thing we need is Alex to get a upper respiratory infection or ear infection or some other cold on top of getting over RSV because her little body just won't be able to do it. So it's just hard. It's hard having your little girl cry that she wants to see her baby sister. It's so hard. It made me cry a couple times. So yeah, it's been crazy. We did get all of our Christmas stuff taken down and put in the back room in tubs. Just need to take them down to the basement. Except the pillows. They go up in a huge tub in the attic. There's so much I need to do, but I'm exhausted. I don't want to do anything. I just want to sit and watch everybody's Vlogmas videos from December. I missed them all. I got my tree up in my room, but I did not get a single ornament on it. So I told Jay, I'm not putting my tree down with the Christmas stuff. I need to film at least one video with my tree. Even though it is January 5th right now. Does she need more French fries?
I don't know. She's acting like she's tired.
I need a nap. Her sleep is all messed up from being up all hours of the night for 3 days. Everything's a huge mess. This sandwich is amazing. Is yours? Is yours gone?
No. Close.
We're going to eat in there. What, is this our second time? Babe? Is this our second time getting it? Was this where we went, like, shortly after I had her? We went in and ate for, like, the first time?
No.
She was, like, a week or two old. They have really good lemonade. Their French fries are amazing. But their Philly cheesesteak, so good. So what are y'all's New Year's resolutions? I want to get in like the best shape of my life this year. I've already lost like 10 pounds in like a month and a half. I'm not really even doing anything. I was still eating the same stuff. I just was working. I want to have like more patience and not lose my temper and lose my patience so much with my kids, especially the 5-year-old who likes to test my patience, and Jay. Katie Johnson wants to get in the best shape of her life this year too, so I want to waste less. Like, we go to the grocery store and throw away so much crap because we don't eat it because we get fast food. I want to eat less fast food because we waste so much money on that. I want to eat better, drink more water, just be overall healthy and kind of save on like spending money on stupid stuff. Because if you have extra money and you're eating healthy and in great shape, then you're going to be happy. Like, all these things tie into being happy. And that's what we want. We want to be like super happy, mellow, not so uptight about everything. Yeah. I want to get more organized. Like, I feel like my life's just a chaotic mess. I want to film more. I want to be like on a more routine schedule. Yeah. We had an amazing Christmas. I have a ton of gift cards to use, so I can go shop and use some gift cards. The kids had a great Christmas. We had a great New Year's Eve. But 2018 hasn't been too good to us so far.
Thank you.
It could always be worse, but it's been a trying week of this year. Great, now I'm getting like stuffy.
My mom said that to me on the phone today. She's like, sounds like you're getting stuffy. I said, I am.
You know what though? Today's the first day in like a week that we haven't ran the vaporizer. We probably need to turn it on. It's just too dry and stuffy in here. We need to turn that on and get some. We just placed an order on Amazon today for a diffuser, the one that Chabella has, and some essential oils. Don't cry.
And it was pretty much free.
He had a gift card. But yeah, we need to get some moisture flowing. What, babe? It's okay. It's okay. Jay.
Yeah.
Can you grab her?
Huh?
Will you grab her?
Well, yeah, in a minute.
Well, people don't want to sit here and hear a baby cry. Do they? Can you tell everybody, the people at home, how you say mama? Huh? Mama, mom. Tell me mama, mom.
Ooh, look at my hair.
You're sleepy.
Want to have some more?
Heck no. I didn't start the second half. Look at that goodness. Philly cheesesteak. Daddy make you a bottle and I bet you'll drink it and go to sleep. I bet so. We're doing like toilet paper, paper towel, foil, groceries, baggies, cleaning stuff. So all that I put away was stuff that has to go in the fridge and freezer. Everything else is on my kitchen floor. I need to get busy. Plus, our bed is stripped, so we don't have anything, not even the mattress pad on our bed. I stripped everything off. So I'm going to eat. What time is it even?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
8:45.
It's 8:46.
Time to chill.
Watch The Ranch. If you haven't watched The Ranch on Netflix, you are missing out. It is like the greatest show. It's so funny. Like, we literally laugh out loud so many times watching that show.
I laugh more at that show than I think I ever have any other show.
Oh, for sure.
But it's like good laughs. Like,
Yeah. I also want to take like better care of myself, like physically, like keep up with my eyebrows and my hair and my nails that are like chipped all over. Just wrinkle cream on these wrinkles, eye cream on these dark saggy eyes. Yeah.
We get you down?
I want to get better sleep.
I gotta lose some weight.
You want to say hi to the people at home? Did I bring you over here? Bring her over here. Weird. Look, where's the baby? Where's the baby? There she is. Look how long her hair is getting.
That's the baby.
Hi. Say
You
hi.
wanna say hi?
Out, you wave. Wave. Hi. Hi, people at home.
Wanna
You're
wave?
not gonna wave? Are you gonna tell them mom, mom, mom? Mom, mom, mom. Or she can just dump my pop on my sandwich. See, I'm not mad. I'm actually laughing. Oh, it's going all over the tablecloth. Napkins, Daddy. Okay, guys. On that note, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'll get this vaporizer going.
I gotta go.
And relax for a little bit. Woo! I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me while I've been missing. If you like eating videos, give me a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss out anymore. If you want to tap that little bell, then you'll be notified every time I upload a video. And yeah, I thank you so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in my next video. She's trying to climb up my leg. Hold on, babe. Bye, guys.